Not sure how to start your day for more self-love? By the end of this video, you'll have one of my practices that changed my life, so you'll never have to wonder how to love yourself again, and you'll be on your way to changing your life. For the best self-love and relationship advice, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to be notified when I post a new video every Saturday. I've used this practice on my own self-love journey, and the results I've seen have been life-changing. Now it's your turn. For your next daily self-love practice, I want you to think about what brings you joy, what makes you happy, and write down one thing each day. It can be something small or something big. One thing that brings you the feeling of happiness, and commit yourself to doing that thing on that day. You can start by writing down a formula, "It makes me happy to," and fill it in with as many things as you can think of that bring you joy, make you happy, and give you a sense of personal satisfaction and internal gratification. Or else what you can do at the end of each day is that you can look back at your day and find out what it was that day that brought you the feeling of happiness, or what you did that it filled you with joy, and write it down. Let me show you an example of the things that I came up with on my own self-love journey. 1. Hot shower and reading from my favorite book before sleep. 2. A walk in nature and holding hands with the person I love. 3. Learning something new that interests me. 4. Writing on a paper in a stream of consciousness style. 5. Making progress in my creations and exercises. 6. A discussion with a close person of mine. 7. Learning a new technique and practicing it on myself and another. It's important to think about what you can do to make yourself happy, because everything you do is motivated by you thinking that it will make you happy and that you will feel good in the doing of it. To love yourself means thinking in terms of what will bring you joy and happiness, and not what reward you can get for doing something. It means thinking about how what you're about to do will give you a deep internal feeling of satisfaction and personal gratification and joy from creating, how it will make your life better, how you can pass your knowledge on to others, find your life calling, learn new things, and lead your way through life by yourself. Then any other external reward, such as paycheck, the temporary feeling of happiness, or the acceptance by others, will only become a bonus. So think about what your real motivations are. Do you do something because you want to avoid some sort of punishment and gain a reward? Or is it because what you do brings you an internal feeling of joy and happiness and fills you up from the inside? Are you living in line with what brings you joy? That's the only way of finding true long-lasting happiness and fulfillment, as opposed to just a temporary happiness and a feeling of emptiness inside. Your individual happiness has a very high value. Therefore, take the steps to change your external motivation for your internal motivation, and to put your joy above the need to gain rewards and avoid punishments. Make your number one goal what makes you happy, what makes you feel good, and do things because in the doing of those things you actually feel good, and that's what will lead you to your life purpose. And then you will also lead others to their happiness and purpose, as opposed to hurting them, because there wouldn't exist any other way for you to feel better. Have you ever been on a self-love journey? If so, comment below and tell me how you did and which practices you used. Now you know exactly what to do to start your own self-love journey. But what about when you lose track? I've written a 6-page guide on how to keep your self-love journey on point for the first 90 days. Download the guide at the link in the description. If you like this video, hit the like button, be sure to subscribe and share it with your friends.